Your dagger gauge is filling up.
Alrighty, howdy ho folks. Multiversal Medium here for another episode of Dragon Quest Treasures. Last time we left off, I got my butt handed to me by this boss. Off screen, I beat the boss. Woo, hooray. This episode, I guess we're going to be dealing with whatever the heck happens afterward. Anyways, you defeated Proudmane, Sentinel of the Cinders.
We did it! We won!
Cool. Wow.
That wasn't so
I
hard.
beat this tough boss and all I got was this one medal. Awesome. The enemy seems to have dropped something. Eric acquires 5 chunks of Sanguinite. Yeah, same old, same old. Okay. I couldn't quite believe how big that last monster was. Yeah, kind of right there with you. Was not expecting a giant boss with a cutscene and everything in one of these dungeons. I mean, I was the first time I went into one of the dungeons, but none of them have been that way since. Anyway, let's take a look inside the treasure chest. I bet there's a you-know-what in there. Ah, the classic RPG kicking a treasure chest so it opens. It's so stupid. The Sapphire Eye has been protected by an ancient beast since time immemorial. The map to its lair is in the possession of a certain commander, currently deployed in the desert, who hails from a land of guts and eddies. This one is about the Sapphire Eye? But what's with this ancient beast? Sounds like a tough customer. Agreed. Though I fear we won't be able to avoid a confrontation, still, I have a fair idea who that commander might be.
Right.
Let's head down to the Sylphanian's Desert Stockade and have a word with you-know-who. Okay. Eye Earner's Tablet. A strange stone tablet that bears an engraving about the Sapphire Eye, saying it has been protected by an ancient beast since time immemorial. Why the heck would the tablet have something about the freaking, like, Sylphanians on it, man? It's supposed to be an ancient tablet. Anyways. Eric and Mia exit the teleportal and leave the dungeon behind them. You have discovered new information concerning the quest, Eye of the Beast. Set this quest as your current objective? Nah. We got another one to do. The quest has not been set as your current objective. You can change this at any time from the quest section of the menu. Okay. Oh, long loading screen. Of course. Weirdly long loading screen. But did I already? Oh, no, I didn't open these. Weird.
Treasure!
Multi-heal pellet formula. Good stuff. And Sanguinite. Gooder stuff. Yeah, I need to get off my butt and start getting the other fast travel points from the regions we go to. That's for sure. But yeah, off screen, I finally got around to beating the dude. Kind of weird that, like... So when you die in this game, it says retry, load last save, and exit to main menu. Someone in the gang has been polishing the troves on the plinths without anyone noticing. Good stuff.
Thanks.
Little slime jewel still getting more and more expensive.
Watch out. There, our treasure.
The merry men are coming to pinch our treasure. Okay. Yeah, we'll deal with them in a minute. But, basically, since it says that,
Something new to offer.
you'd think retry would be like the last area you entered or a cutscene or something like that.
An applicant.
Nope. Nope, not whatsoever. Retry is from your last save. Which it's like, oh, okay. Cool, last save. Ooh, one of these dudes is a little rainbow frame dude. Good stuff. Still can't frickin' get him, but as I said in one of the earlier episodes, these hunter type mech enemies are really tough depending. Boom. Don't have enough for him. No. Like, oh, it's just like a high level slime, yeah. Oh well. Not really seeing anything else we need. Not off the top of my head. That's for sure. Don't have enough for any of the gold. I'm gonna undo that. Probably undo that too. I don't know why I had these ones. Whatever. Let's call that good. Are we able to make anything interesting from the canteen? Oh, I think we needed one of these. But gosh, do we not have the items for it? Gosh dang it. Oh well.
Let's see.
Anyways, like, retry and load from last save, as well as arguably like quit the main menu, are all the same thing. Because it just makes you hop in at the last place you had a save. Which is hilarious. Because you can't like do a manual save. You really can't. You can do the campfire things, but that's not like a save menu.
Best shot.
So I can't rotate saves or anything. Oh, let's just get these dudes out of here. So hitting retry didn't make me start at the boss fight. It made me start right at the start of the dungeon. Which is kind of hilarious. It really is. Hashtag rude, yo. Hashtag rude through and through, man. So basically I had to go through the entire dungeon just to get to that boss fight again. And I'm pretty certain if I hit like load last save, it would have just had me start there again as well. And I'm pretty certain if I hit quit the main menu and then loaded my save, I would have started there again as well. So it's like, why give me 3 options? Why was it just divvied up into 3 different options? Oh, well, whatever. It is what it is. You defended your slime jewel from the merry men. Oh, and they had a Robin Hood in their party too. That's funny. It is very funny, actually. Alrighty. What are we looking at? I believe quest-wise we were
Where could the Dragonstones be?
going after a certain Dragonstone. There's a... What is that? Over here? Wingswept Moors? Yeah, sure. Let's go with this one? Why not?
Time to find some treasure.
Yeah. May as well try to get these MacGuffins in the order that we get the little hints for them at least. That way it's not like super over-leveled and difficult to get these. Because like, yeah, that boss was doable, but it had issues with its mechanics.
Station.
I think the issues are more just the fact that it had mechanics with this battle system. I talked about it decently with the recording where I died to him. Basically, he'd aggro on my monsters that were attacking him. Cool, yeah. But he had mechanics about knocking into those giant... I guess I already have those. Okay, yep, never mind. But his mechanics were to, like, knock into those giant boulders. But he wasn't aggroed on me, so he wouldn't come after me and I could bait him to knock into the boulders. And then there was another aspect to it. He has, like, 3 moves that will destroy the boulders, and you'll have the little pop-up of like, oh yeah, he's stunned now. It's a good time to attack him. But 2 of those attacks don't actually stun him. They just destroy the boulders. So it was kind of funny. Annoying, but kind of funny. Ultimately, just kind of more of an issue with the foundation of this game's battle system. With a boss with mechanics that you can't fully exploit. Because I don't think there's any way for me to, like, order these monsters to do things differently. Ooh.
Now, where could that
Get us some treasure. May as well. Let's see here. Under the bridge. Get it, got it, got it. This side? Yeah. There we go. May as well slowly try to raise our rank. Don't know what rank we need to be just to beat this game, but obviously the main quest is kind of tied to raising it. And gives us a bit of EXP too. But yeah, you can't really control the monsters and set their tactics to be like, hey, so chill out over here with me real quick and then we'll worry about that. Or anything. So,
just filling up.
a bit annoying. It's partially paired with, like, obviously the boss is meant to be dealt with by, like, stunning him. He's got an obvious weak point you can, like, reach when he's stunned very easily with almost any attack. But once more, the foundation just for how this game works kind of goes against that. You'd knock him down, so you'd go in for attacks. What is over here on the quest line? What are we doing over here? Exactly is this? Game? Hello, game. Controller. Find the treasure before Mogsworth does. Okay. Yeah, sure, why not? I'm surprised I haven't scouted one of these king slimes yet. Gone against enough of them. Not like they're super difficult or anything. Alrighty.
Now, where could
Treasure?
that be?
This away?
Here.
Shh. Stupid voices. Is the treasure beneath the waterfall?
Where could that be?
Because I'd believe that, especially for a quest line treasure. It's next to the waterfall, actually. Okay, yeah, cool. I can dig it. And by dig it, I mean quite literally dig it. Anyways, you knock down that boss to go for his, like, weak spot. But then your attack animations
Praised.
would make you not hit his weak spot. Because his attack animation has a bunch of, like, leaping nonsense. So, yeah. Not gonna lie. Ooh. Apparently that was not the treasure we're after.
Treasure.
Princely powder. Pretty certain we've gotten that before at some point.
You got this.
Sounds familiar.
Now's my chance. Now's my chance.
But basically, it would lead to a lot of basic annoying scenarios because of the game's foundation when it comes to battle systems. Eric receives an Admiral's platter. It's got Mogsworth's face on it. Admiral's platter. Increases all stats. Favorite food of Admiral Mogsworth. Halt!
I lay claim to this.
I, Admiral Mogsworth, lay claim to this treasure.
Eric,
Oh, it's you, Eric. In that case, I rescind my claim. The treasure is yours. Freaking weenie.
destiny is at work.
Seeing you here, I sense that. We have been reunited for a bigger purpose, and I believe I know what it is. You see, my reputation as a treasure hunter is in dire need of an upswing. And to that end, I'm scouring these lands on the lookout for loot. I'll have you know I've had my eye on this particular piece for some time. Seeing you beat me to it was a wake-up call. I need a worthwhile adversary against whom I can better myself with stiff competition.
Ready?
I'm talking about you, Eric. I hereby challenge you to a treasure hunt. Defeat me and all my treasures shall be yours. To the victor go the spoils, eh? If you're game, meet me at Cold Shoulder Central Station on Cinderback Ridge.
Yeah.
And to prove that I'm a Mog of my word, you can hold on to this until we meet. Consider it insurance. Eric accepts the reward from Admiral Mogsworth.
Really?
Okay. Pirates' provisions. A barrel emblazoned with the symbol of the Thunderous Plunderers. Contains supplies such as food and drinking water. Okay. Like, not for nothing, Mogsworth, but considering this is the treasure you were after, but... Were you literally just promoted to Admiral because you're good at finding food?
Until then.
I shall await your arrival with eager anticipation. The dude's got pure Platypunk energy. Like, seriously, if he was a villain in one of the Rocket Slime games, I'd believe it. He's got that energy. Actually, I think the 3DS Rocket Slime is actually about pirates, too. I wouldn't be surprised if he was in it. I'd be all for that, actually. Ah, well. Grab all this nonsense. Useful to sometimes recruit monsters. Ooh.
Sharpening my claws.
Let's see here. I really need to take the time to make more pellets, don't I?
You got this.
I'm just 100% kind of dropping the ball there, because, like, that boss fight really set in stone. Yeah.
Here we go.
Little pro tags aren't going to be doing much damage. And yeah, I know I was underleveled, but still, little pro tags ain't going to be doing much damage.
Now's my chance.
Should definitely instead be trying to get those freaking pellets of various elemental stuff going. Just go for elemental weaknesses in the future.
Now's my chance. Yeah.
That being said, the crit damage is not bad. Not as bad as I thought. Which... Ooh, lodestone. A crystal distorted by its own density, used for pellets. Which I suppose makes sense. Like, I haven't played
Now's my chance.
Dragon Quest XI. From what I know of it, Eric as your party member in it is how you do a lot of damage. Like, he is how you completely myrtleize bosses real quick. You just need to buff them up right.
I have a bird's eye view.
Okay, so what you got going on?
Hey.
Hello, my name is Sky. I might look like a pipsqueak. Yeah, you do. Huh. At least you're aware of it. But I'm one of Princess Anemone's Praetorian Guard. I came here to survey the island, but I found myself in a spot of bother. You see, there are 2 stone monuments that I need to investigate. The local monsters are a tad too tough for me.
Lend an ear.
But you're a treasure hunter, right? In which case, I have a favor to ask. If you lend an ear, I'd never ask you to work for free, of course. But as a reward, I'll give you a rare key that I found. How does that sound? Sure.
Oh, thanks a bunch.
Oh, how super. All you have to do is find the stone monuments and tell me what's inscribed on them. From what I gather, there are 2 monuments here. One on the Soaring Steps, and one on Mount Greywing. I know I'm asking a lot, but I have a fantastic reward waiting for you. Oh, okay. So, not for nothing, but can we get this going? Here's be a station master. Blah, 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 repair it, cool. Lodestones, do not have enough. Sanguinite, only needs 1. So apparently we were supposed to hit up this station master before the other one, probably. Okay. Let's see here. Just need to find us some more lodestones, which would be from random ore areas around here. I do like the fact that the random item they usually need is just kind of around them. Kind of simplifies it. Makes it easier. I think this is probably going to be it. Yep.
Me love my claw. Beak and claw.
Kind of turns like this little errand to get all these warp points up and running not into too much of an issue. Alrighty. Let's get you going, man. Ooh, fancy. Fancier. Fanciest. Alrighty. I think that means we can also talk to the station master at the first teleport point. Okay, that's when the I think if we talk to the one over here, we'll get a reward. It looks like we're gonna have to actually double back and make our way north. Okay. Sure, why not? No reason not to.
Let's get some shut eye.
Hop a quick save and go from there. But yeah, it's... Ooh, Decelerate Pellet. Decreases a single enemy's deafness. But yeah, it's... I'm pretty certain Eric right here, because he's a main party member in Dragon Quest XI, is how you're supposed to just do, like, massive damage with, like, a cavalcade of hits, all being critical while he's dual wielding and stuff. Like, you just... From what I vaguely remember seeing, he gets bonuses for hitting enemies that have, like, status elements on them. So you get them status elements, you buff them up, and you just let him do certain attacks and he destroys things. But can't say for certain. Who knows?
I have a bird's eye view.
That being said, I guess it's kind of... If you want, like, the 2 kids to do any damage, you kind of need to lean into trying to raise their crits. Because, yeah, this is... basically nothing.
We're being targeted.
Basically a whole lot of nothing. Like, it takes 3 hits to do a basic attack worth of damage that the other enemies, or my other party members can do. So, yeah, that's... Not even counting how much Gigantes can do. And it's not even, like, the good dagger nonsense you usually want in games, so it's like, yeah, throw out a few hits and then just, like, get out of there so they can't do anything and come back in for more hits. Maybe, get a few status elements off because you're doing hits. Nah, that's not what's happening. basically you get locked into animations the second you start a proper combo, I guess you could say. Like, yeah, I could stop the combo at any point like that, but the animations are a bit longer than you'd want to properly dodge. Pretty certain I mentioned before, the game's got a decent skeletal structure of a foundation for a battle system. It's better than I thought it was when I first started. It just has room for improvement. Like a decent amount of room for improvement. That being said,
You seem keen to join the gang.
even though it has room for improvement, it's still enjoyable for what it is. And it paired with the monster companions we have.
Treasure.
Ooh, special stirring coffee. Greatly increases resistance to stun. Favorite drink of monsters like Gigantes. Okay, cool. Let's see here. Oh, can you guys not get out of the swamp when you're in it? Honey. But basically, as basic as this battle system is,
The rival gang is nearby.
it's still more enjoyable than, say, Harvestella's. Okay, I need to heal up.
Come on.
Freaking poison's doing a number on me, that's for sure.
Rain.
Someone dropped their treasure.
Hashtag rude. How'd you even get it? Like, dude, how'd you get hit over here?
All right.
Yes, Gigantes, you're adorable. No, I don't think our freaking Eagle Buddy gets a multi-heal until he gets, what, level 35? Oh, yeah.
He's in trouble.
Probably gonna have to heal up our buddies anyways. We have one of those. Oy vey. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, it's still better than Harvestella's battle system, which just
Dagger gauge is full. Use
feels wrong.
Careful, there's a rival close by.
Like, just in the simplest of terms, it just doesn't feel right playing Harvestella. Alrighty, where are these guys? Something about Harvestella's battle system feels obscenely clunky. It feels like the midpoint between, like, it feels like it was designed like a Final Fantasy XII battle system, where like you have auto attacks like an MMO style one, but then they were like, no, people aren't going to like that, so make it so they have to use actions and then switch into skills. It just feels very slow and clunky, and it's like, oh, well, since it's fully action, can we have them like guard or dodge? And it's like, well, they can get this one skill that's a dodge, and it's like putting down like a skill just to dodge does not feel good. Are these guys going to show up or not? Like, dudes, just kind of waited with bated breath. Like, there you are. Gosh dang. I'd say, like, just waiting with bated breath over here. Let's see here. Oh, did you see? Nope. Dudes, Gigantes.
That treasure.
That was not the one I actually wanted to use, but okay. Ah, I was facing the wrong direction. Hopefully this still hits the Hunter Mech.
Me smash.
And, well, both of them.
Will
Let's
be.
speak to that monster.
There we go. Ooh, got a medal from that, too. Nice.
Someone dropped their treasure.
Punchy Power Punch. Something, something, something.
That treasure up.
Dude, how are you dropping treasure as soon as I'm picking it up? We're not under attack. Oh my gosh.
Come on.
Freaking poison can make them drop their treasure. Oh my gosh, that's insufferable. That's actually really insufferable.
All right.
That's just annoying. Like, there's a lot of ways they could have handled that differently, and that's just really annoying how they did. Okay. I think... Oh, there's another station master. Monument on Grey Wing. Seek out a view on the Wingswept Moors. When did we pick up this quest? Huh. Whatever. Looks like we're gonna have to
Hey, it's close. Now, where could that
follow this
be?
pathway up over to another teleport point, so it's fine, whatever. Okay, what are we looking at?
Found something.
Okay. Go over here.
An ally is in trouble.
Try to get these enemies down and maybe get a level up going. First time we're experiencing something like poison, and it's just
Trouble.
devastating to all of us. Where are you guys going? Dudes, what? Hashtag rude, please. Thank you. Did it say it was around here? Oh, there it is.
An ally is in trouble.
There we go. Anybody. I can't remember if we were talking about any sort of specific major topic, whatever point last episode. I suppose I should try and figure out something else to keep talking about this episode. Ooh, is that like a seed of life right there? Why am I able to tell just what a seed of life looks like? Like, I like the series, I just didn't think I liked it that much. Whatever. Anybody. Overarching topic. I think I already talked about how Dragon Quest just is super into, like, the media in Japan as a whole. That's because it's really popular.
Are you sure you want to fight that?
I'm pretty certain I can fight that Persila. It's not even like a super tough enemy. It's got a white name and level.
Are you sure you want to fight that?
And not for nothing, but kind of need to get all these dudes leveled up to some degree. Or at least Gigantes, hopefully.
Hey,
Ooh,
now,
treasure.
is that it?
But even though it's kind of hard to tell in the US, okay, it looks like it's on top of a bunch of rocks, which would probably be this right here. Ooh, he's got a little hat. That's adorable. Wonder if that's a visual cue that this one's a special framed one. If we did recruit him. Oh me, oh my, am I gonna get it up before I get... Nope. Hashtag rude, guys. Hashtag rude.
Your dagger gauge is filling up.
Oh, I thought it was already full again. Nope. Wait. We freaking, had that one fight against the, rival gang and it emptied it out. Never mind. But, Dragon Quest is, like, super popular in Japan, actually. Like, super popular. Always has been. So you'll see it in a lot of media. Is that
Fine.
a princess bed or something? What are we looking at there? Definitely just looked like a bed. I'm so curious about every treasure, and I kind of do want to get every single treasure. Because they're all just references to earlier games, and I love the series. But, the series is just super popular to the point where... You guys are just hyper aggressive, aren't you? You just are looking for a fight constantly. Anyways, it does help us level up, so it's fine. We are technically underleveled. But I'll be reading like a random manga I decide to pick up, because... Yeah, what? I'm 30-something. I like reading that stuff. Marvel and DC is still popular amongst my age group, so why can't I enjoy a manga as a 30-something-year-old? Another group is targeting us again? Seriously? Hashtag rude. I guess I'm just gonna be sitting here for a minute. No offense, the sleeping status element kind of annoying in an action RPG like this. Not gonna lie. Like it gets cured if you get hit, but kind of like how I couldn't pull that boss to aggro on me unless I was, say, trying to revive one of my party members or very specific actions because my party members were out DPSing me. I don't know how aggro works in this game. I don't know if it's actually tied to DPS. But since I couldn't pull aggro from that boss, I can do the mechanics. And since I can't pull aggro from these these enemies, they're not going to attack me, so I'm just going to be stuck asleep till after battle, basically. Just kind of silly. Bit weird. Whatevs. Okay. There's no response, it's just a corpse. Classic Dragon Quest line right there. Can we get this dude going? What exactly do you need? Tingle tops? Yeah, we got those. Introduce a Gigantes to work at the station. I don't want to get rid of my Gigantes, man. Like, he's my buddy. Cool, he's funky, he's fresh, he's my strongest mon. I want to hand him off just to freaking get this station running.
Hang is nearby.
Not for nothing. I mean, I probably eventually will, but just not right now. Dang it. Donk pellet. Yankee pellet. Catapult pellet that inflicts minor gravitational damage on a single enemy. Okay, like, I've been playing the older games. I didn't even know there was gravitational damage in the series at this point. When did that get introduced? Whatever. Okay, so we do need to talk to that corpse. I'm gonna assume gotta wait till nighttime? Probably? Probably, possibly. Yeah, let's just assume that. Yeah, till evening.
I need a break.
We good to go with this dude? You up and at him?
Careful, there's a rival close by.
Oh, yep, he is. Ho ho! What have we here? A diminutive treasure hunter, eh? That word's hard to say. Whatever. Ah, that takes me back. As a young man, treasure hunting was my life. Alas, I took it too far, and well, just look at me now. But I digress. You're not here to talk about me. You're here because of my wares, are you not? Well, I can't take them with me to where I'm going, so I'd be happy to part with them. For a price, of course. Let's see.
Anything catch your eye?
Oh, okay. I was curious how this was going to work. So his one thing in his shop is just the MacGuffin. Oh, looks like we're going to have to try and grind out money. I don't think we have anything that we could just kind of sell a lot of for money. I think we're going to have to try and find some, like, gold golems or something. Oh, me oh my. I haven't even been spending money. This is just meant to be a grind point for the game.
Ho ho!
Had enough for today, have you? We'll come back next time you've got treasure on your mind. Oh. Let's see here. It's a freaking hassle to come back here, and I bet you they knew that. That's why they want you to use your Gigantes for this. Actually, can you imagine? Because, like, is this the area? Yeah, getting a Gigantes, like, down here or over here. It's, like, so happy you finally got one just to be, like, all the way up here. trade them in, but imagine you didn't get a Gigantes like I did accidentally. So you'd have to take that stupid long winding path all the way back up here because you didn't have them at the time. And that means you didn't unlock the teleport point. Okay, yeah.
Have a bird.
Guess we're turning this dude in. Whatever. Gosh dang it. Really wanted to keep them in my party. They're a lot of fun as a mon. Just is what it is. Oh well. Can always recruit another. Grey Wing Bridge is now operational and can be selected as a destination. And we're gonna have to make our way back here. Just to buy that one item at some point. Gosh dang, man. Such a hassle. Shocking Banner, a variant of the Trans-Draconic Railway Company banner. This flag features the company emblem on a field of blue and green lightning bolts. I should check that stuff out at some point.
Let's get our new treasure appraised.
First and foremost, can we head back over here? That should be all the teleport points, yeah? Probably, hopefully. Honestly, I was hoping to get this MacGuffin piece out of the way to work on the next one, but I think we're going to have to
Welcome to Swoop Swap Station.
start working on the next one, just get enough money for this one. That's kind of weird. But what else?
Hello?
Oh my! You've managed to restore all the stations on Wingswept Moors to full working order. Dear old Mr. Stephenson would be delighted by your display of daring do. You can be sure of that.
Hey.
What's that? Who's Mr. Stephenson, you ask? Well, he's the founder of the Trans-Draconic Railway, of course. He practically set up the entire company single-handedly. It was a long time ago, though. In fact, he's of the same vintage as the legendary Golden Sovereign. Getting a lot of buzzwords and like random lore just suddenly dumped on us. Okay. The company thrived. But then there was a more unfortunate incident. I speak of the disappearance of La Isla Dorada. The power of the bloodlines started to wane, and Sanguinite became very hard to come by. It really was an awful time. The staff did everything they could, of course, but it was only a matter of time before the trains had to stop running. Rumor has it that this broke dear old Mr. Stephenson's heart. And he vanished, never to be seen again. Countless chairmen have tried to get the company back on its feet in the years that followed. But they were fighting a losing battle. In the end, the company went to the wall, and all the stations fell into ruin. Oh, I do apologize. I shouldn't be burgeoning you with these tales of woe. I had better get on and give you your reward. Hadn't I?
Cheers.
Well, nothing to get overly excited about, I fear, but there we are. Eric accepts the reward from Miss Kensington.
Really?
Okay, chunk of sanguinite. A hefty hunk of pure sanguinite. The primary power source of the Trans-Draconic Railway network. Just... Okay, it's a treasure, so that's going to be raising our rank and all that. Okay. Here, raising Wraith Risotto recipe. Recipe for a dish that restores a lot of MP over time. Favored by monsters like the White King. Okay, cool. Sounds good. And with that, all the stations on the Wingswept Moors are operational once more. Now, I don't suppose I could be rather forward and ask you to work your magic with the stations on the other islands as well. Could I? I'm afraid I shan't be able to offer you a reward for your trouble or anything, but perhaps you could see to it when you've got a spare moment. Yep, all that fun stuff.
Let's get
Okay.
the treasure appraised.
Let's head back to the main island. get a new party member, and I guess head for the MacGuffin we unlocked after, what, taking out that boss? What was I talking about? This always happens. Anytime I finally was like, yeah, here's a topic, someone just interrupts it. Why do I bother? Well, because it's fun, because I do get to ramble about topics I actually care about.
Home sweet home.
But first, treasure appraisal, then that.
Closer look.
Yep, get it all appraised.
I'm looking forward to this.
What do we got going on?
I've never seen this.
Magic key. Classic throughout the series. A curious key that can unlock what a regular key can't. Yep, real useful throughout the series. Usually, earlier entries, you'd come across like locked doors and then magically locked doors. You could tell which one the magic key opened. The underground appendage of a plant that can alleviate all manner of ailments. Fever, few, root? Okay, yeah. So is it a seed of life? Was I actually correct? Yep, seed of life.
Treasure.
I can't believe I could just tell that from the outline of it. There's like a seed for every stat in the game. A special seed said to boost one's physical fortitude when consumed. Basically, they're items that, if you use them on a party member, it increases a base stat for them. Seed of Life would increase their max HP kind of thing. But there's a lot of them, because there's a lot of stats in the game.
All right.
Flying Bed. Which one's this from? It's got to be from one of the ones I haven't played. A rather baffling bed that's capable of taking to the skies. It's got to be from one of the ones I just haven't played, and I'm curious which one it is. I'm gonna guess Dragon Quest VI? Possibly? Because besides Protag of Dragon Warrior Monsters, I don't know anything about Dragon Quest VI, which is a bummer. I really need to play it. Got some special treasure that hasn't been recorded yet. Let's get this going. Yeah. Provisions from Mogsworth.
Wait.
And a huge chunk of Sanguinite.
All right.
Why didn't you use this to freaking get the trains going, man? Like, seriously. Hashtag rude. Hashtag rude.
Treasure forecast has changed.
Oh, well. Let's get here and see
I have something new to offer you.
who we're looking for, recruits-wise. Ooh, got another rainbow.
Just came in.
Ooh. Actually, you can actually just get them going. That's cool. Good. Awesome. Let's see here. Would like to get this one going, but missing an ingredient for the drink or whatever, and don't have enough fruit. Because yeah, I'd be all for this dude replacing Gigantes. Be fine with one of the golems doing it too. Oh, looks like a lot of ingredient kind of stuff from... Gosh, probably the winter area for that. That'd be really worth it, actually. Sleeping cap looks like just a ice area. Mushroom and enchanted stone would probably just be... Well, we've picked them up before, so they're probably in the ice area. We already have one blowharder beverage, so... Likes 2 types of treasures. Capacity is 3 with a 95% chance. Pretty good. Yeah. Icebreaker, forbearance, icy impact, muster strength. Yep. Just 100% melee. Dude, yeah. Honestly, with the launch thing, I probably wouldn't be a bad idea to replace the Queen Slime with this dude. Get that going. What else are we looking at? Not much. Let's see, what do you got going on?
Faster.
Umbra. That's a good name for one of these dudes who is really high ranked. 2 favorite treasures, 100% carrying capacity. Grim Creeper, Freezing Blizzard, Black Hole, Wings of Doom, Black Ball, Stealth. Okay, yeah. Mainly a magic attacker. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna say get this one going. Actually, possibly start up trying to pick up the items for the golem. Once we reach a certain point, just call it an episode and come back in with the golem, basically. I think that'd probably be a smart move. As for this...
Come on!
Has 2 favorite treasure types. Capacity is 3 with 90%. Attack is 123. What is this one's attack? 151 defense, yeah. So,
Greetings!
although usually these dudes don't have as much attack as, say, like the really heavy hitters or whatever from golems to gigantes or whatever, the thing is they'll usually like have multiple attacks per turn in the turn-based games. So that's what tends to truly... Oh, it's got glide going. So we could use them to replace the... Gosh, why do you have glide? But we'd use them to probably replace the Griffin or Hades Condor dude we have. Yeah, that'd be a smart move. Honestly, that team could probably carry me pretty far in the game. We'd have a magic attacker, a mixed attacker, and a melee attacker. We wouldn't have anyone to heal, but I could just start getting items to heal people.
I have in new stock.
Yeah. See here. I need to get some of those going.
Shoot carefully, yeah?
All done.
And let's see here. Elemental stuff is honestly how I'd be doing damage, but if we can get some of this stuff going. Oh, I don't even know what that item is. Hummer Drummer. Yeah. Maybe I could just end up becoming a healer. Which sounds kind of annoying. Not exactly what I'd want to be doing, but could be worse. Could be way worse.
Come back soon, yeah?
Let's see.
Canteen.
I have
I am
dishes.
still not able to make this up. What exactly is that item I'm missing? I'm curious if it's something that drops from an enemy, kind of like the buff essence or whatever. Gonna have to look into that. But we got our game plan out. And what I was talking about last time, not super important. Just that I like reading manga, and occasionally you'll see a random hint relating to Dragon Quest. Especially in isekai type mangas.
For now.
Like,
Take care.
very commonly in isekai type mangas. Which is, just is what it is. People talking about being heroes or whatever. And they'll have like a, what is it? Just a thought bubble of what they think a hero is. And it's like, oh, you 100% are just thinking about Dragon Quest hero from X or Y Dragon Quest game.
Some treasure.
Like outfit and all. I've seen a few isekai mangas where they're going against a slime and they're like, these aren't the cute type of slimes, because they're referencing Dragon Quest. Heck, the classic trope in an isekai manga / story about a demon lord, like I already said in an earlier episode. That's Dragon Quest. I don't remember any other media really doing a Demon Lord slash Dragon Lord kind of thing before Dragon Quest. And yeah, in the earlier episode I mentioned the first Dragon Quest was a Dragon Lord. Yeah. But later entries did full-blown Demon Lords kind of thing. That final boss statue I got in an earlier episode or whatever, that was a Demon Lord that you were fighting. And 100% it was like the classic isekai setup of here's this divinity trying to get some chosen heroes to fight the Demon Lord who is challenging the power of the divinity, basically. That's how Dragon Quest VII's overall plot kind of goes. It's handled well, it's written well, but that's a summarization of it at the end of the day. Let's see here. Could make our way all the way over here. Is there any other quest here? No. We're basically just looking around for ingredients anyways. Mushrooms and rocks, basically.
I've been to hell and back.
Well, also, just trying to get a bit more money for that one MacGuffin piece. I'd say I can't believe they're making me buy one, but honestly, I can. I can. 100%. It's a weird, like, it sounds bad. It's like, oh, they're making me grind out money or whatever. It's like, yes, no. It's a, honestly, a viable in-setting way of handling, like, hey, we don't want you just rushing through this game at this point. You kind of need to be at a decent level for certain parts. Here's a way for you to get to a certain level, like, plot-wise. Because honestly, I could be skipping a majority of these enemies.
Hell and back.
I really could.
I'd rather be
Now's my chance.
But instead of that, it's like, defeat the enemies, get the money, get the MacGuffin, save the girl or whatever. I don't know. Okay.
I have a dark side.
Take this.
Umbra sounds like an edgelord goth girl. Not gonna lie.
Now's my chance. Now's my chance.
There we go. Like, seriously. Honestly, like, the name Umbra fits an edgelord goth girl, too. I said it was perfect for, like, a high-rank shadow enemy, so yeah. Basically, Umbra is just a shadow. It's...
Let's speak to that monster later.
I think... Because, like, when I think of the term Umbra, I think of lunar eclipse, like lunar shadow kind of nonsense. Because I think it is vaguely tied to moon shadow nonsense, but Umbra is quite literally just shadow. It's like naming your cat Neko. It's just like, so you named your cat Cat, but just a different way. It's like, yes. Sap pellet. Increases a single enemy's defense. That could be useful. And honestly, that's not the best naming scheme, but it is a decent one. I've seen worse names over the years.
My chance.
But we all know, if you're not naming your cat something like Sir Spinglebottom of the Duchy of Cuddlefluffs and all that, it's not a good name for your cat. It really isn't. Speaking of which, I'm curious what these saber cats are going to be called when I start recruiting them more. Because if there's not something cutesy like that, that's a waste, man. A total waste. Also, not for nothing, but what happened to the soundtrack? Like 100%, like, not trying to be like a D-bag or anything, but I'm pretty certain this game had music. Oh, the shadow sees everything, like, inverted black and white. That's interesting.
Kept in the dark.
Alrighty, what are we looking at? They said Near a bunch of...
It's close.
Got something.
Is it down there? Or up here? You know what? Whatever.
Oh, got something.
There we go. And there we go. Treasure get.
What is this thing?
What is the next thing for the main quest? Let's see here. Growing the gang. Gather lots of treasure. Try to reach gang rank 4. Reach gang rank 10. What exactly are we at gang rank wise?
Mightily impressive.
We are currently at...
What a fine collection. Splendid work.
Yes. Rank 8. So, gonna have to go up a lot just to make it to rank 9 and then 10. Okay. So, yep. Probably at some point off screen, gonna have to grind out a lot of treasure or something. Or on screen, who knows? I don't know if you guys like the rambling.
Use it wisely.
Then again, if you don't like the rambling, what the heck you doing on this channel, basically? It's all I do. I find a random topic and just kind of ramble off and on and off for a hot second. Gosh, where are the mushrooms around here, man?
Hell and back.
And maybe next to the next station there will be some. No, we also needed... Gosh. I'll figure it out off screen. It's basically been an episode. Looking grass. Good stuff. Looking grass, it's a great pun. I love this game. I love this series. Stupid puns and all. It's part of the reason I actually love it. Totally worth just doing a silly joke every once in a while. Okay, guys. It's been an episode. Just kind of rambling, kind of talking, kind of doing whatever. Kind of making our way to a station to turn on. So, off screen, I'm going to try and get enough items for that one golem, basically. Maybe pick up a bit of treasure. If I get all those items, I'm going to try and
Oh, got something.
turn on this station. I'll probably come back at that point. But until then, I'll talk to you guys in another episode of Dragon Quest Treasures, and ciao. Treasure get. Okay, I'll let you see what this silhouette is.
Valuable.
Oh wow, looks like the kind of toy a child shouldn't have. Okay, never mind. Okay, we're done. Bye guys.